Okay, kiddos, here's what's happening. The beached whale is trying to move. I even got my beached whale dress on again, and I was watching the video from yesterday. Looked like I was picking my butt. No, I'll never do that on camera. I am pretty uncensored, but that's just gross. But I looked at the video, I'm all like, today I was out, and my dress, yeah, there's my dress is up. I always wear boxer shorts, but my dress is like tucked into my boxer shorts. Just, yay. Nobody told me. Luckily, I caught it myself before it was too late. Okay, Angel View, 25. I don't know what it weighs. I would say like 5 pounds, but I don't know what the jar weighs. And normally would I buy this? No, I sure would not. But 25, not bad, and I ain't got nothing else going on right now, you know what I'm saying? So, thought it I did. Oh, there's my the long and winding road, could you hear it? It's so weird. It's supposed to chime on the hour, but it doesn't chime on every hour. Anywho's, I'm not gonna say this will be quick, because I've never said that. So you guys, I wrote myself a note to say, I won't ask you to do all the other things, like, subscribe, even comment. But if you're gonna comment, just be nice. Put good karma out, good karma in. You know what I mean? Just, I mean, seriously. Even if you don't think it's mean, like, I've talked about this before on how the Facebook groups, like, people will comment, say something really shitty, and it's like, why? I know why. I know, yes, they're not nice people, whatever, but just, you know, don't watch. If you don't like it, shut me the fuck off. Seriously. I don't. Honestly, well, now my friend Heather, she likes to watch me too. She's got to be as nutty as I am. Anyhow, I really, if you enjoy these videos, I'm having a like Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's not why I do them. Again, I will say, oh, now Heather's watching me, asked me if I watched her video, her very first, what do you call that? Not Virgin, but, you know, when the first ship cruise goes, maiden voyage, maybe that's it. Anyway, what was my point? Oh, I do these so I can look back. I just looked back to see yesterday. Oh my God, these are funny AF. Big old Margaret did the funniest video today. And she didn't have them on her. She was putting them everywhere. And I'm like, yes, make that a thing. I'll help you. Let's do this. Come on, man. Why not? I mean, this might not be the right earring. She had really cool danglers. You guys probably all saw her. And then she looked like either Princess Leia or a puppy dog. Or a puppy dog named Princess Leia. Anyways, I do this for my records. So I can go back and say, oh, did I say this is Angel View $25 jewelry jar? That's for my record. Sorry. It's not terrible. Anyway, so they said that all this jewelry, and they only had one jar today, that it's all sorted. This is all crap that's been gone through their new company. This is either NY or Leah Sophia or somebody. I don't know, tell me it's what you call it, even worse. What's even worse? Claire's or icing. Not that they don't ever make a cute thing, but oh, see, this is my pretty purse that I go out and about in. It's Victoria's Secret. Never know what her secret is. Oh, and this is also Victoria's Secret. But this is my house bag. That as soon as I settle down, I will put my house bag on and I'll walk around with it all night. And you want to know why? Because I go from room to room I gotta lift this up, taking pictures and whatnot, just room to room. And where am I going to put my phone? I don't have any pockets. Okay, because I can show. I don't know how to make it go bigger, taller, without there, but don't stay there. I know, right? Do you really care? No, you don't. Especially if you're a negative Nancy and you're gonna say, it's too long. Me. Oh, fuck my life. Personally, I love a long video. If you want a long video, go watch Fresh Blooming Clothing. She'll do a 4-hour, and she knows it. I'm not bragging on her. Not for that. Literally forget it. Look at this. Oh, look what I discovered. Finally, after 5 years of vaping. I had it on the ugly lanyard, right? And I was like, last night at like midnight, I'm like, why don't I put this on something pretty? I'm always liking to wear pretty jewelry, and I have this ugly black lanyard. So there she is. She's all pretty. This is a Coro. Came in one of the jars. It's gorgeous. Probably won't be able to get jack ass shit for it. This ring's for sale. As you know, Heather, we had a convo today about that. This I got off eBay. This is my life. I had 2 of them. I gave one to my sister. They came from the Barbie collection. Like if you're in the club. Don't you like being in the club? Yeah, I was. I did. It was just a little thing right there. You just go brr. Anyway, what was my point? Oh, yeah, no. I got them secondhand. This one I actually got at the Goodwill about a year ago for $3. I think they didn't know it was Barbie. It's stretch. It's a pity. I just now got a Betsy Johnson, really Betsyville, purse from the Goodwill for $3. They're so weird as far as what they price for what. They normally, okay, I'll make my money back. That's all I'm going to say. This stuff sells. Meaning that red, white, and blue. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Just want to see if it, I like this, actually. I don't care who it is. I like it. Watch it be Claire. It just looks like it says Claire's. Chico's. Okay, that's why I like it. I know people aren't excited to get Chico's, but Chico's always just feels nice. And it's always just kind of cool. And I'm not going to say it always sells, because I have a lot of Chico's. It doesn't all sell. And it's all cool, frankly. So Chico's equals cool. I also got some clothes today at Angel View. Now Angel View, oh, there's a matching bracelet that goes with my Chico's necklace, and it's stretchy. Just see if there's, you know what I'd do, maybe? Well, I would just include it as a gift with that, if they bought that necklace. Yeah. We got us some J. Crew, or somebody trying to look like J. Crew, because this does not remind me of J. Crew, just that does. And there's no hang tag. It's tight. So anyways, I was very curious just to see, like, oh, is this sorted? Let me see if they missed anything. And I don't mean silver or gold. I just mean some cool oddball vintage piece. That's all I mean. I love a magnet. This is going to go on my purse and my... This will be my new jewelry magnet. Because I like it. It's just weird. It's going in my... I call it my fanny pack. It really goes over my shoulder, but it's kind of like a fanny. Fanny. Okay, yeah, I could just see. Like under normal circumstances, again, this is... They would have had like 10 jars, and this is one I would have not bought, for sure. I don't even know if this is supposed to be. I'm just putting it all as if. Unless something's totally broken, then I will not as if it. This is a tiny little copper bracelet. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. And this, I will say, is a child's, because I have a child-sized wrist. Like I want it, oh, maybe not. Maybe it's a small wrist. Yes, it is. I stand corrected. So yeah, y'all, when you're putting like child size, I might keep that. Just know that there are of us otherwise whales with the tiny other parts, because God had to do something for us. She really did. I love saying that, just to be an a-hole. It looks homemade. Not mad at the beads. I just have so many of these kind, like, well, not just like, well, yeah, I do have some black and white. Sweet. Yeah, this has become more like, what do those guys miss at the sorting jewelry place? Well, these Italian charms, you know the kind. I'll just say stainless, but you gotta check. Right? I guess I thought these were cool. Are these like what's the people now? Pre-somebody. I wanted to show you my vintage Brighton bracelet so that you know I really am a Brighton fan. Oh, this is actually sterling silver, and I can spy with my little eye that it is. Marcasite, sterling. Watch it not be. I mean, I know they do non-sterling, but this just looks from afar like it's sterling. Yeah, 925. So, okay. They've either not sorted it, or they don't sort that well. What are they looking for? Oh, Brighton. On our wedding day, did I already say this? There was a yard sale. My husband was into yard selling with me back then. So sure, right, we weren't late to our wedding. We made it on time. I was at a friend's house. And we popped into this yard sale, and they had a Brighton, the old Brighton. I don't know how long you guys know about Brighton, but they started in 91, and they made just jeans, because I lived in LA at the time, so they were lousy with Brighton. And sometime a couple years after that, they started making jewelry. But the piece I have is from 94. It's not even marked Brighton. It's just the date. It's leather. It looks like a belt, but it has all those silver tone parts on it. And cool. Anyway, so I've kept that. I don't know who makes it. It's lightweight, but it's kind of, I like the coinness of it all. Pretty sure that says Yaina. Yaina. Or it says imitation. No. What's that? Imitation? Really? What does that mean? I mean, okay. It's pretty. It's pretty. Anyways, they were supposed to have all the drawers out today, and then he like, oh good. See, yeah, I will sell this. This shit sells. The 4th of July, you know what I mean, lot of stuff. And then no, they like brought one out like, because I'd been there for a half hour, like as if they were, you know, doing me a favor in a way. I mean, they were nice about it. But I was like, wait, I thought I already put that other big, yeah, I did. This, I'm going to call it 80s. And I'm going to call it not pierced. And I can't be Margaret right now. I don't wear them though. I just can't wear them like she did up on there. Not these anyway. What was my point? Oh yeah. It's a bit of a drive. I have to get on the freeway, and I'm, you know, not good with driving too far anymore. I mean, it's 15 minutes, right? But that's a lot for me. Yucky, yucky. And so, when on the phone, when I called, they're like, oh yeah, we're getting them, it may not be out till close to closing. So then I called back at 3, because I'm super, you know. I once got a job because I called him so many times. He's like, you know what, just come in, because you're driving me nuts. Just come in and fill out an app. That was Leo Stereo, circa 1979, and I got the job. But I did have to take a lie detector test. A lie detector, a polygraph, whatever. The first and only one I've ever taken. And I'll tell you this. Oh, that's too bad. This isn't a nice one, although I'll probably keep it. But if not, you listed hip hop, hippity hoppity. Lie detector, yeah. And so, you know, this was at the time, probably 1980. And I ended up passing enough to get the job because they asked me about stealing. And that's what they were really concerned with. Leo David was the owner. It was a chain, probably only in Southern California. And so I passed that part of the test. I guess I failed miserably on the, have you ever done cocaine? Like, no. Why? Do I look like I have? And he didn't care. Leo didn't care. But it was nerve-wracking. I was like 17 or 18. For some reason, I just got it in my mind I wanted to work there. Called the manager. Probably 3 or 4 times a week at the same time. Did the same thing, fast forward 15 years, and I did the same thing with Cafe Figaro, the restaurant where all the celebs hung out. Because I've told that story. Oof. Not oof that, oof my stomach. Anyways, same thing. Found a manager, David. Called him every Tuesday at 7. Because, I don't know why 7, because that's kind of busy. But I think he might have said, if you're going to call, then call back. Because honestly, they hired from in-house hiring. They didn't hire. They always hired in-house first, meaning the hostess got to be a server, the busboy got to be a cook. Also, ugh, this is fabulous. Tassel, tassel, is it a hassle? Methinks nassle. Yeah. Cafe Figaro. Oh yeah. So they hired from within. Or if nobody in that was in that category, if they had a friend, like if you were a server there and you had a friend that wanted to work there, then you got to work there before anybody that came in the door applying. So it was quite the feat. It took me, I got a job at In-N-Out in the meantime. Yeah, In-N-Out. I think I was 29. Old. In LA off Crenshaw. And just figured, yeah, I want to say 50 million things. I'll just work there until, because I knew I was going to I just knew, because I wanted a job there at Cafe Figaro. Then I did. It took a while. Dave finally hired me. Finally. Persistence pays off. That's pretty much the moral of that story. Oh, more of these ugly? I mean, would you even bother? It's just, it almost hurts my feelings. I mean, it almost doesn't. It's almost so bad that it's good, right? And you get your little studs that have nothing to do with the rest of this. And then you get 2 sets. Anyway, Cafe Figaro. I think this is a sterling silver earring. I'm trying to find the second one. Did I put the ring in there? I did. This is what I think is sterling without looking for a mark or magnet testing it. Just I spy with my little eye. What was I gonna say? And I'm only bragging about sterling in this lot. I saw this. It's pretty. It's not sterling, but it's still pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty to me. Little cross. Little cross posing as sterling turquoise. It's fine. Well, it's all tangled up. Oh, it is tangled. This is a time. And yes, I've done this. And I've cut a little delicate 14 karat. Yeah, that isn't 14 karat gold chain. Cut it to bits and pieces. Let me see what I'm doing. Just trying to get my little cross free. Even though she's a little cheap, yeah, I like her. She's pretty. Okay. Cafe Figaro. Yeah, I kind of went on a tangent there. I was in a band. Well, I was in a band all that time and before that, but then I worked at a lingerie store in the 1980s. Early 80s. Here's the phony, trying to look real, but sweet. What was my point? Oh, to be in you want to have a kind of a cush job, and that, being a waiter, everybody there was either an actor. Oh, did I tell you I worked with, I trained her actually. She was a little bitch, and yes, Rose, if you watch this, you know. You know. Cute, sweet. Rose McGowan. But she's done a lot for, you know, shit lately. And she was just young. She was young. I'll give her that. She wasn't horrible. She just was young. Lauren Conrad. But what I'll keep this for? I'll keep this. I'm just going to put it over there because I need chains for myself. Like when I was looking for something to put this on. First I was going to put on a chain, and then I'm like, why not a pretty? I think I've gone off on so many tangents that I don't even know. And there's so many of these stretch ass. These are gonna go into the trash can. That was my point. So yeah, I made my money back. And my point is with this, is I was real curious to see, like, since they said, oh yeah, the company has taken over that they hired to sort through and take out good stuff. Supposedly, that already happened. So that would be the case with this lot. So I wanted to know, should I bother ever with any of their lots again? And the price went up. Usually a lot of jar this size would be $19.99. And they even have $9.99, same size. So went up a little. This is so cheap. It's actually not bad to look at all. But I don't know if I could, in good conscience. What are these? I'll rejigger that somehow or something. This is clearly just halite dyed. It's ugly. And yes, I kind of know turquoise. I mean, the fakes, they didn't have those when I was growing up. I mean, they had fake, but you kind of, it was real, like, you knew it was fake. Like, they didn't spend a lot of time trying to imitate the real look. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know when that changed. This is pretty. I like that little pendant, but there's a little sticky thing on it. It's bugging me. See? Like a price tag that was on it. Oh, and speaking of price tags on it, I was looking at their jewelry just loose in the thing. And weirdly, okay, now I'm full Margaret. Just call me Margot. Margot. Only this is meant for the head. So I'm Margot Light. Usually just their individual jewelry. I don't look I'm not gonna act like I look like a kook any kookier than I usually do. Is usually really fair price, like $2.99, $3.99 for nice things, right? Oh my God! Today they had a really cool bracelet. I thought it was Brighton. It wasn't Brighton. They wanted 20, and it was broken. Yes, it could be repaired. You just need a jump ring, but still 20. And then they had a Brighton that was, I want to say 25. Mona Slobber. And then they had a Brighton watch that was like 30. Whatever, eBay prices. So something's gone wrong up in that place. Not to mention their hard goods. I bought clothes, but I went around taking pictures to show my real life friend because we thrift at the same places a lot. But I was going to show her a picture. Put on shop. Oh, cufflinky. It's a little cup. Where are we? Cufflinky. Unless I'm trying to get untangled, it's a squirrel. It's a squirrel on a thingy with the squirrel with apparel. Squirrel with pearl. That'd be fun to list. Squirrel with a pearl. I'm sure that's supposed to be representing a nut. I'd list it. $7.99. I hate when I get waylaid, sidetracked, harried. That's what my husband calls it, sidetrack Harry. Oh, these are cute. Because I like a thing like this. I don't know why. Straighten it out. There. Because they're like little charms. They're just paper. They're like little, I don't know, booklet things. Oh yeah, so I took pictures of hard goods in the store to show her the prices. I can take a picture far off and then close up. There was this really cool sort of black wire mannequin. Half, not a head. I don't know where you might have got it because I don't do retail. Literally haven't been in a retail store for like 20 years. Home Goods, I don't know, probably one of those. I don't even know. And it was cool, but it was $60. I mean, if Goodwill would have had it, they probably pushing it would have put 25, but I think 20 is what they would have put. 60. I had to do like a double and triple take. Like, what? And it was like that with everything. And I knew that, but I was just trying to kill time. So I just finally gave up and looked for clothes because their clothes are just normal prices, which is weird to me. Except their shoes. They get cowboy boots. They put 40. They're just nuts. This is cute. I like it because it moves. And I love, if you know anything about me, I love me some tricolors. Love the mixy metals, whether it's copper, black and popo. I just don't feel like finishing that whole, yeah. Ugly. Okay, so here's the trash. The trash is kind of full, but it can take it. And these, I can't anymore. I can't, and then I shan't. I can't and I shan't. What is this? This is reaching. Oh, reaching. So, oh, and I only got one silver earring. God darn it. Yeah, darn it. This Marketite's pretty, but it's, it's vintage 90s. It's a little off center, which I could probably straighten. It's definitely vintage, meaning 80s, 90s. It's not modern. It's modern, but it wasn't made in the last 5 years. But still, I'm not going to get 25 for it. No way, no how. It's a no way. Okay, trash. And put it in my Jack in the Box bag from yesterday. There's no food in it. I'm not that gross. I would have liked to have another one of these earrings because they're cool. I love a fan. It's what I call a fan. I'm a fan of a fan. Right? Fandangly. Ooh, I'm a fandangly. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm going. I'm going. Okay, I'm dizzy. Darn it. Boo. The good thing is that these are so small you're not going to get lost in the shuffle. Oh yeah, and this Lauren Conrad. Yeah, this is mostly shit that they just pulled from the shelves. Oh, I didn't do that. Came that way. They wanted $8. What? Oh, I know. I know how I can make this all, make it all right. Let me just get that. I'm going to take the pendant for my sister who make the weavings. She'll use it. And no, I don't make a sterling pile, Heather. She's got like 40 pounds of silver, so it's not like, oh, what a dummy, who does that? Like, no, I'm just lazy and I can't. Aw, shucks. It's like stuck to my... Hey, Margaret, let's do this. Let's just create a, like, oopsie. An oopsie look. What is happening? Why is it there? Oh, well, I'll deal with it later. What was I saying? This is all beat up. Oh, and I was watching Hudson Vintage. I love her. She's kind of quirky. I mean, she's quirky. She reminds me, there's like a celebrity actress that she reminds me so much of. Every time I watch her, I just want to go... Oh. Anyway, she's got... Her collection is just disgusting. Her vintage jewelry collection. And not to mention her clothes, but let's just stick with the jewelry. She knows her shit, too. Like, she'll hold up stuff and talk about all the history or whatever, and it's like, then these are Art Deco, and I'm like, I didn't know that. Like, certain looks, like, somebody told me they thought this was either Art Deco, it's definitely not Art Nouveau, whatever. Certain, like, there's certain images I do have of, say, things like Deco. And you know the image that comes to your mind, same one that comes to my mind. Oh, but I was watching a video today of how to clean your costume jewelry, not fine jewelry, costume. And I'm glad I watched it because I learned some stuff, but what I really learned, this is not marked, I don't care, I want to make this into a pendant. I just love it, this little thing. Is that she had some kind of jewelry cloth, kind you use one side to polish, one side to clean or whatever, and she said, don't ever, never, ever use this on plate. And I was like, because it'll rub off the finish. I'm like, oh, God dang it. Why didn't I watch this video before I ruined this piece? That I hate to ruin a piece. And, you know, not that it was, sorry, just a little pin. I'll put that in that flag. Not that that's, yeah, no, this is not silver. Somebody poo-pooed. Somebody broke it in half. Why is that? It break itself in half? They have to cut it off. If they had to have it cut off, then it probably is silver. Yeah, no. Oh, it's old. Oh, she old. She got some old and crusty C's in there. What was I gonna say? What was I saying? Heather, I was talking about you. Oh, saving the silver. I know that's not what I was just saying, but that's, yeah, it is silver. At first I didn't think it was silver, and then I'm like, okay, if somebody bothered to like get that cut off, yeah, it's silver. Which I like, because then it's adjustable. So I can wear it on any finger. Although it looks really tiny, but it isn't. It's got to be at least, to be that big on me, it's got to be a 5.5. But wouldn't that suck? It's so tiny. It's just such a tiny little thing. But yeah, you could, as soon as I turn the back over, it's like, it's old. She's old. You can see from the back, the inside back. So anyways, I love Hudson Vintage. Check her out. She doesn't even know me. So we're not doing like a my friend hookup. My friend Heather. Can't wait to get done with this so I can watch her maiden video. I've been asking her to make videos since I met her. And not that that's been that long, but come on. I said, I don't care what, just do forward, do whatever you want to do. We don't have to see you. I just think it's funny because I'm such a ham. Like, I could just sit here and talk to sort of myself, but you. All day, every day. Okay, we're done. We're down to the done. I was just going to put these because they're together and they're not broken. Right. So yeah, what was the moral of that story? Would I still list this ring because it's out of the round? I can get it back in the round. I probably would. And because it's not modern, I think the people that know the difference would know the difference and be willing to pay a little more than say like $9.99 to know that it's not the. I kept this guy apart, but it just says patent Corp, maybe? I don't think it's Coro. I wouldn't care because it didn't sell. I feel like it does say Coro. It does. But there's nothing. Oh. There's an earring. That's with an earring within an earring. It's just this. I mean, it's right. There might have been another one. I didn't throw any earrings out. But, oopsie. Just putting these, yeah, no. This one I just held out because I liked the clasp. I'm a sucker for these clasps. It should say, if I'm right, Korea. GS Silver. GS Silver. I know silver, if it just says silver, it's 800. I know heavy gold, I know rolled gold, gold plate. GS Silver. Gunslinger. Gunshot. No, GS. Yeah, GS Silver. Okay, so I'll do a wrap up. A wrap up. These I keep kind of, they're just so big and gaudy, like, oh my god, they would hurt your ear, but they're just so mid-century modern. I don't know if there's two of them, and if I don't know if there was, if I threw one out. These are all going, yeah, I'm not even going to put that in the red, white, and blue lot, because it hurts my feelings. And this, what is, I can't do fake dye turquoise. Oh, what happened? Oh my god. Something fell. Okay, I'm 60 going on 80, right? If you're under 40, I think I've said this before. Appreciate it while you can. Because you're going downhill quick. What's that noise I just heard? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be done. Oh, 32 minutes. Holy shit bags. That's pretty much it. You saw. The only good thing was these earrings. I really do kind of like these earrings. But enough to make my money back. Even if I $8 Chico's. We'll bring at least 15. Maybe 25. I'll put 25 OBO. And yeah. So when all is said and done, would I go back? I don't know. Because it's not like it's somewhere I go. It's somewhere I have to go out of my way to go to. So honestly, I don't know. I don't know. If I was bored and I felt like going and I called ahead and they had jewelry jars, maybe. That's a big maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go. My tummy's feeling a little, oh, I better take these off. Did that thing come off my, no, man, it's still here. It's still here. It's hitching a ride on a cosmic train. Yeah, no, I don't put my, I'm not organized enough to put all like certain silver, like this would be scrap because it's, or I would keep it because it's broken on the back, so I probably wouldn't, I know I could sell it for $10 to somebody, but I'm just saying, I don't have my shit together enough to put pounds, to put silver, not pounds, but to put silver together, or gold even, I don't know where that all is. Oof, when it's not listed, okay. I don't know what I was going to end with. Plugging my vape pen. And try not to bore you. Yeah, I got some cute stuff at the Goodwill today. I'll do a haul tomorrow. A very small haul. Got a little Betsy Johnson purse. I think it's Betsyville. It's newer. Just a little round. I'll show it to you. It's like $3 or $4. Goodwill's wacky. They're just wacky with the prices. Sometimes in my favor, sometimes not. But I'll take it when it is. Watch Hudson Vintage. If you just want to see, like, just pick her. She has different ones. Just pick the ones where she's showing off her jewelry collection. And some where she's educating. It's educational. It's not just envy. Else, you don't have to just envy the stuff like I do. You can learn something too. So, okay, I'm really going. 35, sorry. Sorry. Not to the people who are mean to me. Just to the nice people.